Chapter 1. "Morning, Nigel. Where's the prince? Still in bed?" said Danny Pearson to his security colleague Nigel as he entered the penthouse suite of the Hyatt Regency in Dubai. "Oh no, he's having a swim up top. Says he's going to attend the plastic pollution seminar this morning," Nigel replied. Both men raised their eyebrows. "Anything else?" "Nah. Oh, apart from we've got to get a new guy making up the rooms." The hairs on the back of Danny's neck stood up as he moved quickly into the master bedroom. Spying the abandoned cleaning trolley triggered images of the maid he passed in the corridor looking for a cleaning kit. From the top of the stairs, he heard the faint click of the rooftop terrace door shutting. "Nigel, on me! Cody, get your ass up to the terrace now!" shouted Danny through the radio, already halfway up the stairs. Reaching the door, he stopped, allowing himself a second to assess the situation. He hoped he'd got it wrong. The prince was climbing out of the far end of the pool, unaware of the young Arabic man in the hotel uniform walking towards him, a towel by his side, one corner held awkwardly. Danny opened the door and slipped through with Nigel behind him. He heard movement at the bottom of the stairs, Cody entering the apartment. Danny walked forward on his toes silently. The man was unaware of their presence, his focus fixed firmly on the prince. Cody burst through the terrace door like a bull in a china shop. Everyone froze, then looked at each other. The man's eyes went wide with fear before narrowing with determination. Dropping the towel, he exposed a 3-foot curved Arabian sword glinting in the sunlight. The scene went from still to crazy in the blink of an eye. The man raised the sword and ran screaming in Arabic at the horrified prince. Danny powered after him, trying to catch him, not fast enough. There was only one course of action. As the attacker rounded the corner of the pool, Danny used his sun lounger like a trampoline and launched himself into a dive, body tackling the swordsman, now just a few feet short of the prince. They crashed into the sofas and coffee table. The small, lean swordsman swung wildly with a razor-sharp blade. Danny pulled out one of the seat cushions in front of himself. The sword almost cut it in two, its silver tip only inches from his nose. He shot upright as the sword drew back, adrenaline pumping through his veins as if charged with electricity. Jumping back in time to avoid the swishes of a double swipe, Danny grabbed the corner of the towel off the seat beside him. He whipped it quickly at the glinting blade as it sliced its way towards him. The towel spun around the sword, catching tightly on itself. Using his power and weight advantage, he wrenched hard. The sword flew from the attacker's grip and plopped into the pool. The swordsman stood stunned as Danny threw his full weight into a punch. The attacker's nose moved one way and his head the other. The blow sent the little man flying backward over the sofa. Nigel and Cody dived to apprehend him. They needn't have bothered. He was flat on his back, out cold. Shaking his bruised fist, Danny turned to check on the prince. He'd expected the man to look shocked and shaken, but his royal pain in the arse was grinning from ear to ear, jumping up and down and cheering. 2 days, just 2 more days, and I go home.